This wonder weapon has been around for forever and needs no introduction whatsoever. We'll be showcasing it at all 3 levels of Pack-a-Punch like normal, so let's get on with the video. Welcome back to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Today we're going to be taking a look at the ray gun. I mean, we've had this gun for a very long time, since the beginning of Zombies, but as of recent in Modern Warfare 3, Season 2 has basically made some changes to how this gun works. So a few things. One, the actual damage you take from it is no longer as bad as it was before. Obviously, I have PhD flopper, so I'm not going to be taking any damage. But the other thing they added is the actual bullet velocity is a lot faster, and the damage itself has increased immensely. I mean, as you guys saw probably in the last video, I'm not sure if it is in there or not, but I picked up this gun in the tier 3 zone, and even off the base gun, no Pack-a-Punch, it was already doing some pretty decent damage to tier 3 zombies. And even right now, off no Pack-a-Punch, nothing, this gun is already one-shotting to two-shotting, depending if they have armor or not in the tier 2 zone. So it's pretty massive buffs that they gave this gun, and I'm actually pretty happy because, I mean, man, it sucks seeing a wonder weapon do like a million times worse than just regular guns. But we already know how this gun is performing here. Where actually, I want to test it out against the Disciple. I mean, you can just see the difference in damage right there. It's actually crazy. It's nuts the amount of damage this thing is doing now. So I'm kind of excited because we brought in a few little goodies just to really test this gun out. We got everything from pack 1 to pack 3. And we're going to be testing it out completely in the tier 3 zone against bounty, mega abominations, everything you guys can think of, basically. I do have a few perks already equipped. We got Jug, Deadshot, PhD, Speed Cola, and Quick Revive. Those are just some of the base perks I was able to bring in, since obviously you don't need tools for this. So I had an extra few slots, and I decided to bring a few extra perks in just to kind of help out with the testing. So right here, this is base rarity. You actually do move pretty fast with this gun, which I'm really happy about. It's not like you really need stamina up, but stamina up definitely will help. So here's base rarity, no Pack-a-Punch against tier 3. It's two-shotting dogs, and by the looks of it, it's like 4 to 5 shotting just regular zombies. But I mean, getting a gun like this and just already doing this much damage in the tier 3 zone, it's kind of nuts. I mean, yes, it is a wonder weapon, so I'm happy it's doing this amount of damage already. But I mean, considering every other gun at base rarity, you're definitely not going to want to be bringing it into this zone. And the splash damage just helps a little bit on top of that, so that's really nice to see. But again, you're not going to really be bringing in a gun like this with no rarity, or I'm sorry, no Pack-a-Punch into tier 3. If you do, I mean, it could be a good secondary. Maybe you just run out of ammo, you want to slow some zombies down, you kind of just work your way, do this. I don't think this gun will be very good against that Disciple, so I'm not even going to test it. We're going to go ahead and get this baby up to pack 1. Now it's going to have 40 rounds in the mag, so it's not bad whatsoever. And the damage, let's see how much this damage has increased. So it's looking like it's maybe 2 to 3 shotting zombies. So that's not bad whatsoever. It doesn't do much damage against armored, from what I'm seeing right now. But against like regular zombies, that have nothing like going for them, it's not doing so bad. Looks like it's maybe like 3 or 4 shotting them. It is one-shotting, at least it one-shot that Hellhound, I want to say. Or no, it didn't. It two-shot the Hellhound still. But yeah, I mean, it's not doing so bad. I mean, for a pack 2 weapon, it definitely is not doing terrible. Or for a Pack-a-Punch 1 weapon, I'm sorry. It's doing pretty good. It's holding its own. I mean, but you got to remember, this is obviously a wonder weapon. It needs to be doing this amount of damage if you really want it to do, to be good. Okay, what the hell just happened? Like every freaking special just came out and said what's up. All right, we gotta be a little more careful now. We have no plates in the tier 3 zone. I'm gonna get this baby up. Now it's a Pack-a-Punch 2. This is gonna be a bit of a quicker video. I'm not gonna go crazy with all the testing that we're doing. But let's see. On Pack-a-Punch 2, it looks like it's doing just a bit more damage. Nothing too crazy, if I'm being honest. It's now 3-shotting those light armored zombies, so that's good. And by the looks of it, it is 2-shotting regular zombies. So now it is 2-shotting regular zombies, which is actually pretty massive, because that's a lot more damage than I was actually expecting. I was still expecting it to 3-shot and then maybe 2-shot on the Pack-a-Punch, on Pack-a-Punch 3. Let's go ahead and pick up some plates. Get ourselves all nice and plated up. And let's continue. So against this Mangler, it broke off his armor pretty quickly. But nothing too crazy there that we weren't expecting. Fire rate's actually pretty nice too. I'm not sure if Deadshot does anything special for it. I don't think headshots with it really matter, from my opinion. Yeah, it doesn't look like headshots really do anything crazy. So Deadshot might not be a perk to run with this. Does okay damage to like special zombies like that. I want to get a full health one to see really how much damage this thing is doing. All right, let's see. Over here we got one. Snipe that Hellhound real quick. Now it is one-shotting Hellhound, so that's good. See, now it's actually somewhat viable to kind of shoot them at range too, which is kind of nice. Before you couldn't do that at all. All right, so 26 rounds in the mag. Let's see. Okay. Unfortunately, we got some zombies getting up in the mix here. But I mean, overall, you're just seeing that. I mean, it's honestly not bad compared to other guns at this stage. It's doing pretty decent. Nothing too out of the world insane, but it's kind of holding its own, which is a lot to say considering before this thing was like really struggling to do damage in the zone. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, it looks like it's about like a 4 to 5 shot on those heavy armored zombies. Here we go. Got another little Mangler here. We have the full 40 rounds. Let's see where it ends up. Okay, so it took about like 25 shots from the looks of it. And this is pack 2. We're not even fully pack-a-punch this yet. So once finish off these 2 zombies real quick right here. Pick up these extra little plates, plate up. We're gonna get this baby now up to its max rarity at Pack-a-Punch 3. So I love the way this camo looks on here. I love the animated camo. Let's see if we can find ourselves another Mangler and see just how much damage this baby's doing now. Even just regular zombies, I want to see. Do we one-shot regular zombies? Just barely one-shotting. I mean, that honestly not being able to one-shot is kind of a bummer, not gonna lie. I kind of was hoping it would one-shot, but just being able to maybe just get that splash damage in big groups, a 2-shot wouldn't even feel that bad, if I'm being honest. Looks like it is still like 3-shotting. So you'll see like right there, just continuous fire into groups. You should be okay now, especially with that splash damage, which I believe got increased a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. They might have decreased it. I'm honestly not 100% certain on that. But yeah, I mean, now that it's like hit scan, basically, you can just like snipe things from like super far away. So I can definitely see this gun being somewhat of a good option to kind of just bring in. I mean, ammo drops now are a lot better. Let's see how it does against this Mega Abomination. I wasn't exactly prepped for it, but ooh. Gotta be careful here. Oh, I gotta get to this corner. I do not have the plates for this. I am not prepped. This is what I was saying right here. That extra splash damage. This is where it comes to save you a little bit. Those big groups, you can just kind of spray into them and not worry so much. As far as damage goes on this Mega, I'm not seeing anything that is too surprising in my opinion. It's kind of just doing what I thought it would do. That makes sense. Doing like a decent amount of damage, nothing too crazy. But let's like really focus on it now. Okay, it is still doing like decent damage though. It's not, okay, nothing crazy, but it's doing somewhat. You know, honestly, I was expecting it to do a lot more there on those crit hits. I thought it seems like decent, but it's like not good enough to like, holy shit, let me stop what I'm doing and actually like focus this Mega down. Like there's certain guns like the ISO Hemlock, that build that we ran on it, that was just like absolute like craziness. Let me just sit here, just farm zombies this way. That's nuts. I love it. What is hitting me here? That's these special little guys down here. Let's see how Mr. Mangler does. So he was full health. We shot him like 2 or 3 times. Is he gonna come up here? Hey, he's coming up. He's saying hi. Holy shit, that did some major damage there. I wasn't expecting that. Oh shit. That was a little too close for comfort. Alright, Disciple. So against like regular specials, it does pretty decent damage. Against that special mega though, or against the regular mega, it kind of left a lot to be desired in my opinion. But let's keep it going. I mean, he's still here, so might as well finish him off. But I want to see a little bit more damage coming. Like you can just see like the mini ticks that it's doing. It's almost. I wonder if I'm just like not hitting the crits on it. I mean, this would be considered a critical hit on like any other regular SMG. Even the splash damage should do damage to it. Alright, there we go. It looks like it's starting to chunk a little more now. Maybe I'm just not getting the proc for it, because normally whenever you do a crit hit, it should turn the little icon yellow. So against megas, definitely not good against megas, I will say. Or at least from what we've seen. Against regular zombies and like the smaller specials, really good. But there we go. Finally popped the second head. Alright. Let's finish up these zombies right here, and then we'll drop down, see if we can maybe have him do the special attack. We have 30 shots. Let's see. Like you can just see, there's so many other guns that just do so much more damage than that. I would honestly say this gun shouldn't be used for taking out megas. I mean, I don't know if you are really going to be using it for that specific purpose, if I'm being 100% honest. But like regular zombies, pretty decent, not bad. It's still 2-shot, which really sucks. I was really hoping it would convert it to a 1-shot. Is there like anything here? I don't think there's anything that really will increase damage. Nothing like that, at least. Maybe elemental pop, like if you can trigger some of the special effects, you might be able to hit a 1-shot on something. But from what I've seen, there shouldn't really be anything. So it still is a 2-shot, but like I said, if you bring them with hordes of zombies, then you should be a little bit better off. Oh, we got a self-res. That's massive. It does 1-shot hellhounds, which is a pretty big deal. I mean, not 1-shotting hellhounds before was really fucking annoying. Yeah, decent overall damage. Let's see if we can get a bounty here. Should be one right there. Perfect. Got the one over here. We'll take that. Let's see if we can take on a bounty. Hopefully it's not a mega, because honestly, the mega, I think, will be a... It's just not going to do good against the mega abomination. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with that, without being able to hit that critical hit. There's a pretty big issue there dealing damage to the mega abominations. But apart from that, I mean, if we get any disciple specifically, I think the disciple will be really good to go against. Manglers should be okay, because you do get that damage off the armor. So once it breaks armor, you should be fine. But other than that, I mean, the mega's just not gonna be it. So we got a mega here. I'm just gonna cancel it, honestly. Oh, we got a mimic. Okay, so mimic might honestly be the same case as a... We got an insta kill now. Like, this is how the gun should have felt. Just 1-shot everything at this point. But whatever. I mean, it's just Call of Duty. I don't know what they're trying to do, man. This is a wonder weapon. It should be like, you should feel powerful when using it. Not being like super OP at that point either, but maybe make it like 2-shot in tier 4 or something. But make it 1-shot in tier 3. Like, I don't know why they'll kind of gatekeep us like that. They're gatekeeping us on freaking on damage here. All right, let's see. Let's get this mimic out. See if maybe we can do critical hits to this. If we can do crit hits on the mimic, we should be fine. If we can't, then we have a bit of an issue. Oh, I don't. What the hell is going on there? A bunch of shit just came up on me. Hey, it's doing pretty decent damage to it, honestly. It's not doing a crazy amount, like nothing like 1 or 2-shot in this shit, but not doing bad either. I mean, it's trickling its health down just a little bit at a time. want to see maybe once we get it under half health if it'll do a little bit more damage. I have a feeling it will. For whatever reason, it was doing that earlier. Man, that Mimic has some range on that attack, man. Okay. Let me throw a decoy, just get rid of all these zombies here. Should be able to beat him now. Gotta be careful here. Need some plates. There we go. This is what I was saying earlier, that splash damage, you can kind of just... You eliminate zombies basically off the splashes. Okay. Let's keep it going here. Keep it going. You basically just gotta train him around. You have pretty decent mobility when using it, so... Pretty sure it classifies as a pistol. Damn, they increased the damage on that 100%. No way that little freaking zap attack did that much damage before. Alright, should be dead in a few shots here. Oh my god. There we go. Reload is also pretty quick, so that's kind of nice. And then with that new like little speed boost on the bullets, not too bad at all either. All right, let's go ahead, pick all this stuff up. We don't really need any of that, if I'm being honest. I need armor. That's what I need. Every time you complete a bounty, it should give you like a refill to max out your armor. That'll be pretty freaking nice if I'm not lying here. I kind of want to go test it out against the Stormcaller. If I'm being 100% with y'all, I want to see, because against Disciples, special like energy weapons, and like energy weapons and weapons with like dead wire, like electricity type shit, does more damage to it specifically. So like whenever you were going at it before, you either use the Tonfas if they're not broken anymore. I honestly use the Tonfas if you're doing this mission, but if for whatever reason they patched it, I didn't really check in the patch notes if I'm being 100%. Use the Tonfas. If you can't use the Tonfas, then your next best bet is using like the Wonder Waffle, the ray gun, anything like that. And with the new increased damage, I mean, I can definitely see this being really, really freaking good. So let's see. I mean, this gun is just going to shred through everything at this point in these zones, so I'm not even going to worry about checking this out. But I will update you guys once we get to the Stormcaller, and then we will get that started and going. Alrighty guys, we just got here to where the Stormcaller is taking place, and I just realized this is actually probably one of the most insane things I've seen. I wonder, because right here is where you would have to fight the red worm as well. So I'm kind of wondering right now, if you were to fight the red worm, could you place the requires an active Aether Storm, so you have to wait till the storm starts moving. But this is probably like one of the best spawns you can possibly have for this thing. All right, let's see, how is this baby doing against the Stormcaller? Honestly, from just 2 shots there, being able to break his grasp or whatever you want to call it, that's kind of nice. And it's doing like, once you actually see his health bar start to go down, that means this gun is doing pretty decent damage. Don't get me wrong, it's not like 2-shotting him like the Tonfa or anything like that, but being able to actually see damage being done is pretty nice. And then just being able to destroy zombies is a better thing on top of that. Let me just see right there. Oh, we just broke one of his armors. One-shot everything in the area just because why not? Gotta watch our mask here. Instantly break through his little grasp thing there. We're gonna throw this, see if we can get some of the zombies away from us. And let's see. Mr. Stormcaller, get over here. We're gonna deal some serious damage to you now. Yeah, I mean, this is honestly, if you haven't beat the Stormcaller yet, I would say you just get a ray gun. I mean, you don't really, just bring some decoys. You should be pretty decent if it's in like the tier 1 or tier 2 zone. I mean, we just killed like every single zombie in his vicinity there. You should have no issues taking on the Stormcaller at this point. Oh, we're letting him heal. No. Oh, we let him heal. We reloaded at like the worst possible time. Get rid of some of the zombies here. Alright. Just instantly break his thing there. And there should be a few more shots here. I just gotta aim in right. There we go. We just beat the Stormcaller. It was literally that easy, which is pretty nuts, if I'm being honest. You got some okay stuff. I mean, you really should only be taking him on to complete the mission. There's no real other reason to be taking him on and going through all this trouble going out here and doing this. But I mean, it's good to know that a Pack 3 Raygun can actually solo the Stormcaller now. You used to be able to like not do like any damage to him. You used to like just tickle him basically. But as always, guys, if you guys have enjoyed and want to see more content like this in the future, I'm going to probably be doing a review just like we did on this one for the Wonder Waffle and for the Scorcher as well, and the VR11. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment if you want to see any other regular guns. We're probably going to be going through some of the Modern Warfare 2 guns next. But as always, if you guys have enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.